Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. Got my blue gloves on, and we're going to take a look at some more anime trading cards. I've been filming a few sports cards videos and weird history card video. There were some odd videos filmed today, but we're done with that. We're going to get back to our main course here, which is anime cards as we do. Specifically, this is Inuyasha, which is about a time-traveling teenager, specifically a teenage girl who travels back to the Sengoku period of Japanese history with the help of a demon, and she needs to get some shards of a great power crystal together. That's how it all started anyway. It's gone a lot of different directions since then. But it's a well-loved show. I have actually seen a few episodes myself. I'm not an expert on this show. I wouldn't be able to identify all the characters, but I might be able to identify some. And so I was pretty interested. And this is a brand new set. I suspect I'm the first person in the US, again, to have this, mostly because I put my order in like pretty much the same day it appeared for sale. So, unless you got it shipped to you faster or something, I probably have this first. Not that there's a lot of people buying these. It's pretty much just me. But anyway, enough talk about that. Let's look at our favorite cards of the day before we pop this open. First, we've got this wonderful art card from Kaio's British Museum set. It's part of a three-part panel, so if you had all three, you could make the entire panel. I only have the first one for now, but it looks really awesome, and that comes from their Alice in Wonderland second edition, so another great product if you want to look at that video. And then second place here is a game-used jersey relic from Mike Bossy, kind of legendary New York Rangers hockey player. And that came from Leafs Pro Set. And so Pro Sets are a special kind of product where you buy what looks like a blaster box, but inside is not packs. Inside is a clear case like this. And the case will have 10 cards that are the exact same 10 cards for everybody. You always get those. And then one randomized something underneath there. And in my case, it was this relic, which is pretty cool. So that's my second place card. And actually, I need to do something else before I open this too. Sorry. I know I always delay these videos, but I have to get this pack out of the way because I've had these for too long. So these are Walmart Civil War packs. I did not buy these. These were given to me for free as part of an order that happens sometimes. And so I just kind of want to get them opened so I can get them off my table. So far, they have not been very exciting. They're kind of one interesting thing about them is they have, oh, that's better than last time. They have these metal dog tags in them. So the last one I opened had Winter Soldier, and this one seems to have War Machine. So now I've got a Winter Soldier and a War Machine dog tag. So that's kind of an interesting thing, I guess. Although still not the best trading cards, as you can see. They're kind of very basic cards with movie art, which I never really like that too much. We're going to run out of sleeves again. Huh. All right, let's get these sleeved, and then we'll turn to Inuyasha, I promise. I'm almost out of space. So I have to stop filming when I run out of room in these. I get two of these, and if I run out of room in both, I have to stop because I need to go scan. Because those are all unscanned cards. None of those have been scanned yet. And again, there's two sets of those. So there's a lot of unscanned cards. But yeah, so that was that. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the proper real reason we're here today, which is this Inuyasha box set. I called it a box set, but actually these are not like sets like that Pro set is, where you get the same cards. They're sets of packs in a box. So it's a box with packs in it, and the packs are fully randomized from the set. And like I said, this one is very new, so I know almost nothing about this, other than, it's based on Inuyasha. I don't know the manufacturer. There's a Mana Culture here, which could be a publisher, or it could be the owner of the IP. I'm not entirely sure. There's interestingly like Japanese writing on this instead of Chinese writing. Like even here it's card set, so it's like a card set is what that says in katakana. But why is it not in Chinese? I don't know. But because the warnings are in Chinese. but the main words are here are in Japanese. All right. Anyway, it's a pretty plain box, to be honest. There's no foil on this at all. There isn't even coating on this. If you spilled water on it, it would soak into that. Don't spill water on your trading cards. It does have a nice magnetic seal, though. That's cool. And one problem with this show, and I guess not at the beginning. At the beginning, the show is very innocent, but these days this show has been, let's just say, waifued a little bit. And so the cards in here might be not safe for work. I'm not sure. So I'll just look at them first before I show you, just in case. It looks like we are getting a hit pack. That's always nice. And honestly, like, a very pretty artwork there on the hit pack. I like that. And then let's see what we got for the rest of the packs. This is a different style box. I mean, I guess I've seen this style of box, but I've never seen one with gold color insert like that. The gold and black looks nice. And it looks like we're getting 10 packs. So it's one of these and then 10 of these. So let's put maybe 4 of them down and we'll random from that. 2 from each pile here. None of them really feel heavier or anything like that, so I don't think I've got any metal cards. I don't even know if those are in this set. But yeah, this is actually the second Inuyasha set. There's another one out there that I was tempted to get for a long time, but the other one is more expensive than this, and I wasn't willing to pay that much for it, which is why I don't have it. But this one was a little cheaper, under $30, so I was a little more willing to jump on this. So I'm now on random.org. That's a dice rolling website. You can set any numbers you want and roll the dice. And we're going to go roll 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to roll 3 times and take the third. That'll be what we open. So our first roll is 1. Second roll, also 1. Third roll is 2. So that's the pack we're going to open today. We'll also open this, don't worry. I always open my hit packs. We're going to save the rest of these for another day. So this will go back into the archives to sit and wait for, I don't know what I'll do with it, but we'll do something with this someday. Maybe Sailor Moon and Inuyasha, I don't know. But it's weird, Inuyasha is not really a show for girls so much. It stars a teenage, like the main character is a teenage girl, but it's not like a girl-centric show. It's got a lot of action and fighting and demons and stuff in it too. So we'll put the hit back up there, and we'll put that right here. And then I don't know how many cards are in these packs. It doesn't really give, like you saw on the box, there's very little information about the set anywhere. Here we see the numbering on this is QYCS01, and that's about it. You're not going to get any more info out of this pack. This is the same as on the box, just that it's a card set. So why don't we get it opened and we'll find out how many cards are in here the easy way, by counting them. And again, I will have to look at these first just in case they're not safe for work, but I'll put them on the table right afterwards. So it looks like you're getting 2. So this is kind of a Star Wars configuration, but in a smaller box. What I mean by that is the Star Wars pre-release boxes all have 2 cards in a pack and 12 total packs, right? So same kind of setup. Although in this case, one of the 12 is a hit pack, which kind of stinks. But let's see if they're the same quality. I'm just going to look at them quick. Okay, so we're fine to look at these. So these are nothing racy on this or anything. So we'll take a quick look here at the back. It's well printed, to be honest. There's a couple of layers of gloss on here and here, and then the background is just flat. But good texture to it. Nice thick card, probably a 55-point card, if I had to guess. And on the front, we've got some really nice foil work. And this is an SR, so just an SR. And it looks like it is 016, if I'm reading that right. 16. And I love the green foil in the background. That's very nice. I have no idea who that character is, and there is no name on this card, so I'm going to have to look at like a character list to match it up. Or if you happen to know who this is, you know, leave a comment and let me know and save me a little work. But otherwise, I'll look all these up later. Kind of sad. There seems to be some like cutting issues with the edges. See there at the top. So maybe when this card was cut, it slipped in the machine or something. But still a really pretty, like plain but pretty card. It doesn't have a lot of flashy stuff on it, but it's very pretty to look at. And then this one has a different back, presumably a different rarity, but same style of back. And then on the front we have a rather poorly centered, and again, really poorly cut. Look at that a rough edge down there. That is incredibly rough. And then it's not centered at all. Presumably that is supposed to be centered. But this is an SP, I guess, from the series, SP03. SP stands for short prints, so this should be like a pretty rare card in the set. But it really doesn't look that special to me. I mean, you kind of got the foil background, which I guess has a refraction texture on it that makes these waves. But the main image has nothing. It's just a color printed image. So yeah, I'm not sure why that's called an SP or what. But you know, maybe this set is just cheaply printed. That can happen, where they don't do a lot of design work on the cards and just try to print them out. And again, I can't identify that character for you. Sorry. But yeah, I'm not too sad about that. That's a pretty good set of cards there. But let's pop open this hit pack and hopefully it will have something a little flashier in it, because I'm kind of honestly a little disappointed with the flashiness of that. The quality, like the print quality, is okay, other than the centering problem. Like the art and stuff is fine. Here, okay, the hit pack has one in it. I have to look at it first. Sorry. Okay, we're fine. So it's oh, what's that? I guess there's a die cut piece in here. I had no idea that would be in here. Wow, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so that is a serial numbered die cut miniature card of like a QR type thing. I don't know. Again, not the fanciest print work on that, but being serial numbered in such a weird shape is interesting. I am now struggling to figure out what I'm supposed to do with this. Maybe what I do is put it in with another card in a single sleeve. Okay, but then let's look at the actual card. So I didn't even know that was in there. And so that is very sad. So in the hit pack, you're supposed to get something cool. That's the whole point, right? And I guess that is cool. But this is just an SR, base rarity card. So it's not that special on its own, right? So it's very disappointing to get that. I guess these are interesting, but again, like, I just don't know how to use that, how to work with that. I'll figure out some way to do something with this later. Maybe I'll just put it in a sleeve for now. Just to have it in a sleeve, but man, that is... Okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe don't buy this one. It doesn't seem like it's that great. They do seem kind of cheaply designed, well printed, but cheaply designed. Good quality cards, like quality card stock and everything, but the design work is just not there for this set. I think if you're an Inuyasha fan, this probably is not the set for you. There's probably a better one out there. But that's what we got. Those are the cards we opened today. And, you know, hopefully you enjoyed it and saw something interesting here, even if it's not the best set in the world. All right, I'll set up for another video, and I'll see you soon.